Hey guys, it's Pete from Floodlight, welcoming you back to another of the videos in our series about opening your own small hospitality business. Hope you've enjoyed the first few. Let's crack on today when I want to talk about finding the sites and what happens next. So, it feels right. You're ready to go, you're excited. What happens now? Well guys, first of all, you've got to know, are you taking over an existing site? So is the site already trading, or is this a brand new, fresh site? Regardless of what it is, cafe, bar, restaurant, brewery, etc., etc., you are still going to have to let the council know, and you're still going to have to go through some paperwork. So another top tip for you at this stage is get yourself organized. Get your Google Sheets organized. We used Dropbox in the past because it's quite easy to share with different people. But being able to secure and have copies available of important documents is absolutely critical. Being able to go to meetings with a council planner or a licensing officer from the police or whoever, and being able to pull up documents on your phone or mobile device, it makes your life so much easier. Documents don't get lost. Another top tip for you would be to download a scanning app on your phone if you don't have one already. Being able to scan documents, send them to other business partners, or just keep a copy in a PDF is super duper useful, and you'll find it really, really handy. Those documents, what are you going to need to deal with? So guys, first and foremost, you're going to have a lease agreement between you and the landlord. You've got to sign it in front of each other, and you need to have a copy on hand. The council are going to want to see that. Next big one is architectural and design drawings. These are required by the council. If you're opening a small sandwich shop or a really small place which doesn't need much doing to it, you might be able to get away with doing these yourself. Check what the council have on file already, but to make your life easier, getting somebody to do the drawings for you is going to make your life a lot easier, whether it's an architect or an interior designer. And that also is going to work with what the look of your premises is going to be, what your brand is going to be, what you want to stop, those personal touches that you've always wanted to do, the waterfall and the big stained glass window, whatever it is that you're putting in there, you can start to work towards that. But get professionals and at least get people who've got a good idea of what's going to look good to give you feedback. And also, guys, don't forget, these drawings are going to go to your builders if you've got people coming in and doing the fit out for you. So you want to make sure that they are accurate, that you get the measurements right. If you cock it up and you don't get the right measurements, this is something that's going to cost you money down the track. So spending a little bit of money here and more importantly, time with these people is going to pay dividends down the track. What else do you need? Well, one of the main ones over here in Australia is a development application. You'll have similar things wherever you are, be it in the UK, Europe, US. There's bound to be the actual document that goes to the council. And this also goes to local licensing bodies, the fire brigade, the police, schools, local residents, that kind of thing. So this is a super important document, and you actually, absolutely have to get this right. Fire documentation, so depends where you are and the building that you're going for. It's a little cafe, you might not need so important, but you might well need it if you're opening a bigger restaurant. Again, check with the council what they're asking you for. Another one that's super important, guys, is letters to and from local residents. You want to get your local residents on side as soon as you can. And guys, not everybody might want you there. You might have local residents who really don't like the idea of a new bar or a new restaurant or a new brewery. Maybe they feel the area is saturated. Whatever their reasons are, you have to be open to them. So many times I hear people complain about local residents and the problems they come in with local residents, but really you've got to try and get these people on your side. Be available for them, listen to them, reply to them. If you get people making unfounded accusations, or they're telling the council they're worried that you're going to bring drug dealers into the area, or it's going to be noisy, or there's going to be the smell of vomit. And trust me guys, I've been through this on a personal level. Come back to them, tell them that you've listened, and then give evidence. Give evidence of the places you've worked previously where you haven't had that problem. Get people to back you up, get statements from previous employers as to your character and why that's not going to happen on your watch. Put them at ease, because if you get them on side now, again, down the track, hopefully it's going to be a hell of a lot easier for you. And hey, these guys are your potential customers, so getting in early, getting them on side is going to be really, really helpful. What else, guys? What's the next step? So once your DA is approved, you'll need to provide a plan of management. Again, guys, this is for Australia, particularly for New South Wales, but I'm guessing that wherever you are, you'll want to do something similar. Maybe the council will require it. Either way, it's a really good idea. And a plan of management is basically telling the council or the powers that be how you're going to run your business, what you're going to do to avoid kids coming in and trying to buy alcohol, people coming in and trying to sell drugs, abuse of alcohol, how you're going to work out the refuse collection so it doesn't disturb local neighbours, what CCT you're going to have. There's so many things, the hours of operation, a lot of things in there, but getting it down, working it out, enables you to show the authorities, but also to communicate to the team or future managers, or just have some reference material. So as you go and things get crazy with the build and then opening, and then you've been going a couple of months, you can come back to it. I'll tell you now, we constantly refer back to our plan of management. It is something that we get asked on when liquor licensing and Office of Liquor, Gaming and Racing come in. So knowing it back to front is going to make your life so much easier, and it's going to make you look as though you know what you're doing. The council, licensing, local residents, everybody feels, yep, this guy, this girl, this owner knows what they're doing. We'll leave them alone and let them do their thing, and makes your life so much easier. And finally, guys, at this stage, it's probably worth getting a really good hospitality lawyer or an experienced project manager to take you through. If you've got any grey areas, if you're not sure what you're doing with the legal side of things in this DA application or license application, wherever you are, pick up the phone, speak to a licensing lawyer or somebody who's a professional who does this. Because if you get this wrong, it could put your whole project back months and months. I've seen it time and time again. I've had friends in the industry calling me up, stressing out, losing money. It puts your project back. You're not putting money in the till, and you're paying out in rent, and you're paying builders, and projects grind to a halt. It's an absolutely nightmare scenario. Anyway, guys, that's it for this little quick video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to check out the other videos. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like, but most importantly, as I said a minute ago, give me your comments, guys. I want to hear from you guys. What did you do different when you opened your bar or cafe or restaurant? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. In the meantime, I'm Pete for Floodlight. Thanks very much for checking in, and have a great time. We'll see you soon.